Hi friends, welcome back to our channel again. It is NSC Profit. Today we are going to tell you about the moving average trading strategy. It is helpful for the positional as well as intraday traders. So why we have to use this the moving average trading strategy is that this strategy helps us to check and ensure whether the stock will continue keeping its rally up or not after a drop in price towards the moving average line. And we need to consider some of the rules before applying this strategy. The rules are: the script must be trading above 50-day moving average line. Script must be in the uptrend. It must touch, the price must touch or pierce or go below the moving average line during its reversal. Buy above the nearest swing high breakout and plot stop loss below nearest swing low. So these are the 4 rules we need to consider before applying this strategy on the market. You might be thinking, what are these swing highs and swing lows? I'll show you some diagrams so that you get a clear picture of what is the swing high and swing low. So this one is called as a swing high, and this right part is called as a swing low. This triangular part, when the stock price is going up and at a certain point it takes a reversal, this point will be considered as a swing high point. And again here you can check, when the stock price is going up and at a certain point it reverses, this point will be considered as a swing high point. This triangular shaped diagram will be considered as a swing high. And similarly, when the stock price is falling and at a certain point it reverses, so this point will be considered as a swing low. We are using the swing highs. Nearest swing highs will be considered as the buying point. As our rule says, buy above the nearest swing high breakout and plot stop loss below the nearest swing low. So swing highs and swing lows will be considered for buying and plotting the stop loss. So let's go back to the example now, applying the strategy. So the first example is UPL, what I'm going to take now. Let's go back to the rules and check out. First rule is, script must be trading above 50-day moving average line. Let's come back to the chart. This part, if we consider, the script is trading above the 50-day moving average. This is the 50-day moving average line, guys. And if anyone is a beginner here who is watching this video, how to plot a 50-day moving average line is that, go to studies and type moving average. So select 50 as your period, because 50 it gives good results. If it is 30 or 60 or 40, please change it to 50. Okay, and let's go back to the rule now. Script must be trading above 50-day moving average line. Here if we check, the script is trading above this line, this 50-day moving average line. So first rule is holding good, and the second rule is script must be in the uptrend. This is the important one. This is really important one. Please do not trade put your positions in the stock which is in the downtrend. So please consider this one as a very important one. Script must be in the uptrend. So by looking at this 50-day moving average line, anyone can say that the stock price is moving up, because this MA line is going up diagonally. So by looking at this, anyone can come to the conclusion that it is diagonally, the trend is uptrend. And it must touch or pierce or go below the moving average line during its reversal. This is our third rule. It must touch, the price must touch or pierce or go below the moving average line during its reversal. So from this point it started reversing, and it again went up and it started reversing. Here it must touch or pierce or go below the moving average line. It has not touched here. In fact, again it reversed, and again it came down, and again it has not touched here, going back again and started reversing. At this point it has touched the moving average line, and after touching it didn't reverse. In fact, we were waiting here to buy. So this will be our buying point. This is the triangular swing high. You can check it out. It is triangle shaped. So this point can be considered as the swing high breakout. I mean swing high. Let me mark a line over there. Yeah, after touching this line, we'll be waiting here at the swing high point in order to buy this UPL. But what happened from this point, it didn't reverse. In fact, it came halfway and again went back towards the moving average line, forming a new swing high here. So old swing high we shouldn't consider, because there is a new swing high. Only the nearest one we have to consider. What our rule says is, it must touch or pierce or go below the moving average line. And the fourth rule is, buy above the nearest swing high breakout and plot stop loss below the nearest swing low. You need to make a note of this nearest. Just underline this, guys. Nearest. So while going back here, so this is not the nearest after this. This has become the old one, because nearest for this candle is this one. Nearest swing high is this one. So consider the nearest swing high for buying. So old swing high will be erased, and I am taking this into consideration. So on this candle, I mean above this candle, we are going to buy. So what is the price? Price you can check it out here. It is 521 is the price. So above this swing high we are buying. I mean about 521 means like 522 we can place a buying order. Okay. And after it went down, it started reversing from this point, and we got the entry on this candle. This candle, what is the date? It is 31st of January 2009. Date you can check it out here, guys. On this candle, the date is 31st of Jan 2019. Yeah. And after we got the entry on this candle, the nearest stop loss, and our going back to the rule, plot stop loss below nearest swing low. So when we got the entry here, this will be considered as the nearest swing low. You can check out, this is a reversal triangle. Okay, swing low will be considered as this one. This is the stop loss. So entry we got it here above 521, that is we can consider it as 522, and the stop loss is this point 495. Below this means 494, we can consider it as a stop loss. And when we got the entry here, we can target the price like 5 to 20%, or by waiting for 5 to 20 days. So let's count and check out what would be our profit. So first day, that is 31st of Jan. Second, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20th candle closed here. So what is the price? So 579 is the price. Our entry price is 522 and exit price is 579. So let's calculate what would be our profit. So UPL is, buying price is 522, selling price is 579. Let's calculate what is the difference here. 579 minus 522, which comes to 57 points. So while going back to this UPL, I'll check out what is the lot size. UPL October futures, the lot size is 900. One lot of UPL is equal to 900. Let me calculate. 57 points into 900, which gives a profit of 51,300 rupees. It's a good amount for a holding of 20 days. 51,300. Yeah. So it worked good for this UPL. So going back to our next example, I have shortlisted this Just Dial. Going back to the chart. So here, so this is our Just Dial candle, I mean Just Dial chart, and it's a daily chart for positional traders. So the first rule, what it says is, the stock must be trading above the 50-day moving average line. Yeah, this part if we consider, it is trading above the 50-day moving average line. And the second rule is, the stock must be in the uptrend. From this candle, if we consider, the stock is obviously in the uptrend. By looking at this diagonally upside moving average line, we can come to the conclusion that it's in the uptrend. And the third rule is, it must touch or pierce or go below the moving average line during its reversal. The price must touch or pierce or go below the moving average line during its reversal. From this point it started reversing and it has touched here, and we were waiting for the buying above this swing high. In fact, it didn't come up, and it came halfway, and it again went back below this line, forming a new swing high here. So this old swing high will be erased now. It shouldn't be considered, because the nearest swing high should be considered. This is the nearest swing high, and again after going below this line, it reversed from this point. We got the entry on this candle. The date is 16th of May 2019. You can check out the date here. On this candle, when we got the entry, it is 16th of May 2019, and the nearest stop loss will be this point. We are buying above this swing high. So the swing high point is 594.75. Like we are buying above this point means 595 we can consider, and the stop loss is 542.94, and we can consider the stop loss as 542. So let's calculate. There is a big movement here, guys. So as per our target, we are targeting only 5 to 20% in a holding of 5 to 20 days. When we got the entry on this candle, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So since there is a big movement, let's end up the trade here. I'll plot a exit point here. 742 is our exit. Our entry is 595. So let's calculate what is the profit here. Just dial. Buying price is 595. Selling price is 742. So difference 742 minus 595, which comes to 147 points. It's a massive. So the profit will be, while considering this just dial lot, one lot is equal to 1400. So 147 points into 1400. My god, it is 2,05,800 rupees for just 5 days of holding. For just 5 days of holding. 2,05,800. It's a massive figure, guys, for just 5 days of holding. And this is how moving average trading strategy works. And we have got one more entry here, SBI Life, where we got the entry today. Today is 27th of September. So SBI Life, I am taking the live example. So our rule says the stock must be trading above the 50-day moving average line. Here we can consider it as trading above 50-day moving average line. The stock must be in the uptrend. By looking at this moving average line, we get to the conclusion that it's in the uptrend. And the third rule is it must pierce, or it must touch, or it must go below the moving average line. It has touched here, or it has also pierced here. It has also went below the moving average line. So any of the three can be considered. And after it touched here, this is the nearest swing high point. We are buying above this point. In fact, it didn't come up to the swing high. It again took a reversal and went below the moving average line. And again, now by forming a new swing high here, it started reversing. So this old swing high will just close it off. And at this new swing high point, we are buying above this point. So we have got the entry on this day. Today is 27th of September 2019. So our entry point is, we are buying above this point. 825.38 is the swing high, and above this is 826. So we bought it at 826, and the nearest stop loss is this one, 778. Below this, maybe we can consider it as 777. We got the entry at 826. So like 5 to 15 days, you can check it out, guys. On the first day itself, when you got the entry, Today at 8:26, it closed at 838. It clearly shows it is the stock is just open for profit booking. So you can just wait for like 5 to 15 days or 5 to 20 days. You can see a good massive figure over here. Like it will go up, as per my knowledge, it is going to go up around 15 to 20%. So you can book good profits out of this SBI Life. This is the moving average strategy, guys. I have shown you how does it works and all, how it works and all. So if you are really taking home something out of this video, please hit that subscribe button and bell icon so that you don't miss out our next videos. And please subscribe. And again, I'm telling, please subscribe, show us some love. And if you have any doubts, you can just ping us on our WhatsApp and Telegram number. I'm giving it in the description. And I'm also telling that number. It's 9577773338. And the beginners who are watching this video, we provide free training on trading in partnership with Zerodha. All you need to do is just open a trading account at Zerodha through us. The link is in the description, or ping us your details. We'll help you out in opening the account. And we train you on the basics, as well as the do's and don'ts, as well as the best working strategies which you need to follow in the market for making good profits. That's how it went. And thank you so much, guys, for watching the video.